Hello. Jason. Couple of gems right there. I am. Here's what I'll say before I make my pick. This was like a regional final in the NCAA brackets. Winner goes to the Final Four. The loser of this is probably going to be in the top five of all the videos sent this season. So it's a shame that someone has to lose. With that being said, I am picking the Beatles. I don't know because it wasn't YouTube. It was something else that Jason found this on. And I've never ever seen even a glimpse of that. It felt like it was something that was just discovered after being buried for like 60 years. Uh, it was it was great, and I'm gonna say if this one wins, it's probably the favorite to to win this whole thing. I don't even know where to begin. It's a Again, this is where Beatles to me are overrated. It's a good song. I don't think it's great. I think it was kind of like a new thing back in those days. I think anything the Beatles did was considered fucking amazing because it was all like new shit to everyone. And of course, they're all extremely talented. But I think that their legendary status is overrated because I feel like they were just the first. And again, they were great. But the setup in that video with all the is it an orchestra? The people with the violins, the guys with the horns. It looked like they didn't belong there, but they were so good. Was that Mick Jagger? Was Mick Jagger in the crowd? Got like a 4 second clip. Had to be Mick Jagger, right? So that boosted its chances of winning. I also know what I really liked. I liked the dude, the bald older guy, sitting in the background. All I could think of, like, he was the guy that had to clean everything up. He was just sitting there like this great performance going. He's just sitting there like, hurry, hurry this along. I gotta clean up all this shit. I just made me laugh. And it again, the subtleties of some videos are just great. Um, yeah, I mean, seeing all those guys so young. Um, Paul McCartney with the flower in his hair. Whatever. Interesting. Uh, it was great. Again, I'm not a huge lover of that song, but just watching people do it, uh, I've always enjoyed that. Here's the other thing: the Jackson Five song. If I was just listening on the radio, I would be so much more into that song. I would turn the Beatles song, and I would groove to the Jackson Five song. The video was great. I've never seen that one before. I've heard that song before, not a lot, but the video made the song better. Michael Jackson, like, look, that kid at that time, so talented. His voice was so goddamn pure. Um, wow, what a life he had! What a life he had. That song is good. Video is great. Going back to like 2018 Don, if this was Friday night song fights, definitely would have picked Jackson Five. And again, the video was definitely well done as well. But I got to go with the Beatles. I just do. It just felt like it was something that like, eight people have ever seen. It just felt different. So I'm taking the Beatles. What else do I got to say about the Jackson Five? I, I don't know who the oldest kid is, but he just always looks like he's so out of place there. But uh, they're all great. I'm surprised, like, the rest of them. I'm like, it was Michael, Jermaine, what, Tito? I don't even know the other ones. It's amazing that those other four just became, like, pretty much nothing. Um, but, anyways, Jay, great picks. Very, very, very good. What's going on? Oh, Jesus Christ. As we speak, mom and dad are probably just about pulling into today's results. Jesus Christ. This is like a huge, huge, huge day. Like, we're going to get awful, awful news, or we're going to get the biggest sigh of relief ever. Uh, so I can't help but just keep thinking about where they are. Dad texted me at 7:45 maybe, saying that they're on their way. I know there's a lot of hoops they got to go through before they get to the results. Uh, you know, complete honesty here. I have a. I always thought that the fact that they got to see this one and then this one and then get the results was almost like they're preparing him for, yeah, you have cancer. But then they were telling me, was it? I don't want to misspeak here, but maybe it was Adele or that Mary Johnson. I don't know. Somebody had the same thing a couple years ago, and the results came back negative. So it's not a foregone conclusion that, yeah, this is just inevitable. So I don't fucking know, man. So yeah, that's what's going on, right? As I'm guessing around noon or so, we'll have news. So I don't know. I guess nothing else really matters right now. I've had the last 3 days off. Going back to work tomorrow. Alex has just about moved into his house. I think he's going to stay there for the first time tonight. Um, yeah, that's about it. I'm really, really. Oh, here's another thing about Dad. He is so more than ever, and for obvious reasons, he is so enjoying the Yankees this year. Like, so into it. I think it's great. Obviously, okay, okay, 52 and 18 or something like that. This is ridiculous. He texts me every day, and a lot of times during the game, like he's so, and mom too, but Dad is just like so in tune to the Yankees this year for obvious reasons. They're fun to watch. He knows, like, yep, Jameson Taillon's pitching tonight. Nasty Nestor's pitching. That's great. I'm really, really rooting for the Yankees for mom and dad. I mean, I always do in the playoffs because they're so into it. But it's fun to watch. It really is. It's great, and especially since my team's probably the worst team in baseball. Um, and the Mets too. Like, this is going to be a fun summer for baseball. Just watching certain teams. So, I guess that's it, guys. Jay, amazing picks. Hoping for the best for mom and dad today. Uh, Trying not to think about it, but I'm also hard not to. But what the fuck? We'll see. By the time Jason has his ROR, maybe we're gonna have just fantastic news. All right, guys, have a good weekend. See you.